Okay, hello everyone, this is XHSDW, and welcome to another episode of XHSDW's Death World. I know after two, apartment room building episodes in a row, you probably don't want very many consecutive episodes, if any. Oh, sorry, I had to adjust the controls on my microphone compatibilizer, which, by the way, I do not use yet. I do have the ability to get a free microphone while supplies last, but I have no idea when that started. But to be honest, if I get it free, it probably won't be that expensive. In fact, it probably won't be anywhere near expensive if I were to wait to get it. Yeah. So yeah, I am actually, although if I do get it now, it won't be a waste of money. Debating. I hate it when I debate on something. Can never agree. The devil inside of me is saying, go ahead and get it. I mean, if it turns out to be utter garbage, it won't be a waste of money. If it doesn't cost anything, the angel inside of me is saying, but it probably will cost something in shipping. And it will probably be a high shipping cost due to the fact that it's free. Because in case you didn't know, Amazon does have free shipping on orders over 25. But here's the thing.
0 is less than 25.
I believe if it's close, it is a little bit less than if it is not close. Oh yeah, also if you get it and it turns out to be utter crap, you suddenly have a microphone that you have no use for except to just collect it. But then the collector in me is like, yeah, but some people collect valuable things like rare cards and make money off of their collections. Honestly, if you make money off of your collections, that means you don't have it. That means you don't have the things in them anymore. Why? I just collect old and not very good technology that literally is not worth dirt. Okay, where was I? I'm going to have to cut that out. Honestly, if you want to collect them, and actually collect them, if you want to collect things solely for the purpose of collecting things, who cares how valuable it is? I mean, you're not going to sell them. My collections, I would not sell for any reason. Okay. Yeah. I would not sell my collections for any reason. Wow. Turning my headphones down suddenly gave me something to talk about. You know what? I think I will try and redeem that. Although, qrstuff.com. It's an online. But, obviously, it could not open my camera. Because Slobs is using it. If you can't switch to Firewire for your project, great! Because who uses Firewire in this day and age anyway? Although that is from 2012. Huh. Multi-splitter? Free! No hidden charges. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was talking about using the microphone, and then I got distracted and forgot I was recording. Searched up a QR scanner, and also searched up why your webcam can't be used for multiple tasks at once. And instead, actually found something that appears to be quite useful.
It isn't, and it didn't work.
Called Multi-Splitter. And it is, yeah.
A webcam splitter.
Now you can use multiple video chats at once. Huh. Although they do realize that video chats probably aren't what most people care about most. Yep. Don't they realize that video chats probably aren't what most people care about most? Huh. I mean, what else would most people use the webcam for? I'm sure most people don't actually create videos that involve the screen. Because if they created videos, I mean, if they needed the webcam solely for creating videos involving their face, why would they use a webcam? I mean, honestly, yeah. Why on earth would they use a webcam to record their face and only their face?
You do realize not everyone has a webcam as old and outdated as you, don't you?
Or if they're, I mean, even less likely is recording things other than their face using the webcam. Even less likely is recording things other than their face using the webcam as a portable device. Even less likely is filming handheld using a camera. Oh. Ooh. Even less likely is filming
Oi,
handheld
you calling me
using
stupid?
a webcam. I mean, that is the definition of a stupid idea. Why? Well, think about it. With a PC application, what would you be using to film handheld? You'd be using a laptop. Now, are laptops heavy? No. Although they used to be. Are laptops light, though? Most of them aren't. Are even the light laptops
Well, at least bigger.
a lot bigger and bulkier than a phone? Or a lot bigger and bulkier than a phone or a DSLR? Yes. Is a laptop more inconvenient to use even than a, what do you call it? Even than a professional camera? Yes. Is a desktop computer something that you can film handheld on? You probably could. Oof. Assuming you have the extension cords for it. But A desktop computer is even more inconvenient to record with than a laptop. But more importantly, B, moving a desktop computer while it's running can actually damage it. I mean, And that is assuming you have a hard disk drive. I mean, probably the only thing keeping hard disk drives from being phased out is that, or even if they're not being, or instead of being phased out, just completely discontinued all at once. Yeah,
I do, however, have no
keeping
doubt
hard
that
disk drives from
SSDs
being
are going to become
discontinued
cheaper than hard disk drives.
is that they're still cheaper than SSDs. And actually, to be honest, I'd only recently heard of SSDs. If you have a solid-state drive, you can tell by the lack of hard drive sounds. Unless your computer is new, in which case your hard drive should be silent, or mostly silent, due to the fact that it's not worn out. Please note, now, solid-state drives actually do have a little bit of a... They have a little bit of a... They do have a little bit of a disadvantage over hard disk drives. And that is that they are actually... That is actually that frequent writing and... frequent writing and deleting of files.
The joys of being unscripted.
Frequent writing and deleting of files have... Frequent writing and deleting of files actually damages. Not damages. Wears them out. And that does happen to an extent with hard disk drives, but not as fast. But we are still moving away from the cassette technology of hard disk drives towards solid-state drives. And who knows? Maybe someday soon they will discontinue or phase out hard disk drives in favor of solid-state drives or SSDs. But I doubt it will be there before their price goes down.
People are willing to pay a lot more for a new technology concept.
Technology concepts do depreciate in value. Like literally anything that is the source of something physical, but is actually not physical itself. For example, certain published works will probably depreciate in value because, well, the thing is, those things are...
There you go, now you're
Those things
speaking
are,
English.
certain things like technology concepts and other things, people tend to ridiculously overcharge for when they're new, due to the fact that there are a lot of people... A lot? Yeah. I'm being vague on purpose, because I don't want to say X% of the population, or even approximate X% of the population, or even say things like most people, because I don't know if most people will be willing to pay ridiculous prices just to be the first person to use something. Maybe if it were at all funny, it would not. Maybe if it were at all funny and not completely stupid, it would not have gone over my head. And then you think, even though it actually didn't. But you don't say that out loud, because you don't want to let them know that you knew it was a joke. If you don't let people know that you knew something's a joke, that discourages them from making more stupid jokes like it. Okay. Ugh. Yep. Well, this is new. One take episode. Now, one take doesn't mean uncut, because there will be parts I will have to cut out.
This is an RIP headphone user's warning.
Because for those things to appear on a recording will look unprofessional. Or those to appear on the video will look unprofessional. Ugh. Well, yeah. So, first thing is I ran out of steak! Second thing, you'll notice these walls are completely made of cobblestone. Now that is going to change. I mean, there's no way I will keep it just cobblestone. I mean, if I wanted to make this look new, yeah, I would make it just flat cobblestone. Okay, one of you needs to get into the portal. There we go. Oi. Thank you. Any pigman found in my nether portal room will be subject to merciless execution. Unless you go through the nether portal. Yep. Will be subject to merciless execution. On the spot. Well, anyways. Yep. First of all, we ran out of steak! Surprising. Although, when did we run out of steak? I don't remember. Only access chests that I know I've accessed. Huh? Huh? Did I actually eat through them all? Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, second. We got part 1 of the decoration done. I won't leave this all cobblestone because it is supposed to look old. I don't generally mix my textures because I don't generally make builds that are supposed to look old. And if you mix your textures on a building that is supposed to look new, or on maybe not even a building, on a build that is supposed to look new, that just looks like it was badly built, to be honest. Or maybe not supposed to look new. It's supposed to be new. That just looks like it was badly built, to be honest. Yeah. This section is supposed to be altered like this. Or, not altered, unaltered. Speaking of which, no. No alterations allowed. Yeah, you don't get andesite and dots like that, so I'll definitely have to replace it with stone. In fact, stone! If I want to make that into stone again, I'll have to re-smelt it. Speaking of diorite, who think Iskall, instead of destroying it immediately, should store it for an incredibly satisfying mass destruction. Oh, and by the way, in case you want to know how I do that, those are not wool blocks, those are carpets. Honestly, I can probably do that anyway, since cactus is basically disposable for me. Yeah. But, so. Yep. And, I forgot to throw away my rotten flesh. Yep. Join us next time for part 2 of the decoration, where I mix my textures. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But anyways, this has been XHSDW. Cheers for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye! It's funny how the only disposal system actually piggybacks off of another disposal used by farms.